It's been 259 days clean for Johnny Kane.
One day at a time, still sober.
The 35-year-old spent nearly 15 years hooked on methamphetamine.
When I got out of rehab, I wrote down how many days clean I am, and every day I just write it down, the date, just so I don't know, sort of makes me feel like I'm going somewhere.
The recovering addict, currently on home detention for a meth-related crime, says his descent into drugs started when he tried marijuana at age 11. 2 years later, he was smoking it daily. Around the same time, Johnny was diagnosed with ADHD and prescribed Ritalin to help him stay focused at school. But he soon discovered overdosing on his medication had a different effect.
It's like Coke, it's just short-lived, just stimulant, just, I don't know, just makes you feel content. Like it made me interested in the subjects in class, whereas normally I wouldn't even, I'd switch off. I was on one 3 times a day, and then I just went and saw my psychiatrist and said that they wasn't working, I needed more.
Johnny says he was addicted to Ritalin as a teen.
And that was 240 pills a month. I was taking a whole lot in a week.
The medication contains methylphenidate, an amphetamine also present in methamphetamine.
I don't know, I got high airs and then I started taking them all the time. I was pretty much hooked straight away.
And he believes his abuse of Ritalin led him to experimenting with P while he was working on a farm.
For ages I'd earn $800 a week and I'd spend the whole lot on that and it was gone. What I paid on Thursday, it was all gone on Saturday, like the whole lot. It was just like a vicious cycle, and then I just got into it real heavy, eh? I lived for it for like 12 years. I think I had kids at 25, my first kid was born. When she was born, straight after she popped out, I went and got some crack. I went and got some meth, used it, and then it was all about meth. Didn't even really know I had a kid, like the sort of thing I didn't even care.
Johnny's addiction meant he missed out on seeing his kids grow up, but he was careful to never smoke P in front of them.
I never done it around the kids. If I was going to do it at home, and they were there and I wanted to have a quick puff, I'd go in the toilet and pretend I was going to the toilet and sit in there for 10 minutes, and then I'd come out. I would, you know, go in there and just have the window open and blow it out the window. But then when I started injecting it, I could just do it at home. I could just go in the toilet and go, phew. I feel sorry for them because their dad was more focused on his addiction than them. You know, I see dads out now at the lake with their kids, you know, like just focusing all on them, on their shoulders, or, you know, just all about the kids. And well, that wasn't me. I'd be at the lake with my kids, they were running around, I'm on my phone. I couldn't even take a day out off the meth to spend with my kid on their birthday, you know. Stuff like that, I'd be gone.
It's something Melanie Budge has seen plenty of.
There we go. Thank you.
In her work helping children and families affected by P.
The people who are using are in a euphoria. They don't see the neglect that they're giving or they're putting on their children. They think that because they're happy that their children are happy. They are doing things that they wouldn't dream of if they weren't involved in taking methamphetamine. There's nothing compared to methamphetamine. It's very silent and it's very destructive, and it tears families apart, and we're ending up being in a war zone, really.
I've seen it. People smoking it in front of their kids. Just like, kids pick up the pipe, put that down. What's this? Put that down. I've been there, been around it. I couldn't say anything. I didn't care, because I was using as well. I didn't give a f***.
In the small community of Paeroa, Melanie says there's at least 30 families affected by the drug.
The children won't notice it at the start. The children notice it when they have no house and when they have no food and when they have, you know, and their parents get put in jail. The carers are not the carers anymore. Once you get into the people who are around methamphetamine, you have not desirable people in your home.
Johnny's now working through his addiction recovery and trying to re-establish a relationship with his children.
They still love me hard out and that, but I'm still finding my feet. I'm not a bad person, I was sick, you know? I'm not a bad person trying to get good. I'm a sick person trying to get well. Addiction's a disease, man. Do they think you're a bad person if you've got cancer? Do people think you're a bad person if you've got AIDS? Those are just diseases, just like addiction.
Hunter Calder, Local Focus.